Hi guys, it's Nikki with DragonflySaves, and this is my debt confession. It's been a while since I've done one, and last time you see me do one, I was panicking because I didn't want to put anything on my credit card, and I have since realized that I can just do payment plans, so I don't have to have any interest, so there we go. And I managed last month, with all the done challenges, to put 500 plus towards my credit card. So I write sideways, I'm very, very sorry. So I had $53 that I still owed recently, or I would have had. 33 of that, or $30 of that I went over on budget. Was it 30? Could have been 40. I went over on budget last week for groceries, and that's fine. I got groceries and I wanted subs, and my dog passed away, so I was sad. And I'm alright. I'm alright with that. And then this week I spent 51 on groceries. I'm not done getting, I forgot stuff. So I might have to go. Well, by the time you see this, I might have already gotten it. But that means that's $104 of debt that's, on there from me. I have yet to pay towards this. I haven't put the grocery money that I have towards the credit card yet because I'm not done getting groceries because I forgot a few things. So that will go down. This will go down. Hopefully it'll go down by a little and I won't go over budget again because, I only have a little bit left in my budget. What did I do with this? Oh, yes. All right. So there's that. Then my dog passed away. He last Friday, or on August 23rd. And as you know, as morbid as it sounds, I was saving for that. I've been saving for that ever since I started this channel. However, I didn't have a lot of money because I was basically living off my 401k that I had taken out. And when I quit my job. So I didn't have a lot of money to put towards it. And then I did do a savings challenge specifically for him because I was going to buy him treats and a new ball and all of that, and he passed away. So I put that $40 towards it, and now you guys can't even see. There's $170 in his envelope. So that will be going towards that once I make the payment arrangement, which I have not done. Because I like to wait until it's almost due. So I'll be doing that around the 15th of the month. So, there was 3 bills that went on. One is pending still, but it's going to be going on there. Just like this grocery bill right here is pending. So the first one was the emergency vet. That was around $430. I went there on the 22nd. So that's the emergency vet. This is basically food. Then the next day, after me calling several vets, and it was just a rough week last week, I finally got him in, and he was able to be put down, so he wasn't in pain and suffering. And that bill was about $313, we'll say. I'm just gonna put final vet. So that brings us up to $847. And then I had him cremated. So his cremation bill was after tax around $233. So now we are looking at like a crazy amount. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to get this down? First we're gonna use, let me back you guys up. Jeez, I'm sorry. I wanted you guys to see, but you guys are very close. So first we're gonna use that envelope. And in that envelope right now, there's $170. So, 170. And I'm going to write Luce's envelope. So that brings us down to $9.10. I'm going probably to get a little more groceries. I don't know how much I'm going to put in there. But it's still under debt. I do have grocery money and gas money to put in there. I haven't gotten gas. I might get a little bit, but the rest will go towards groceries. I don't think I'm going to go over groceries, but say we'll get, let's add a little bit. Say we'll get like $20 worth. I'm just going to write food. That brings us, say, up to $9.30. Say we get gas. Say I put another 20 in. That's $9.50, and then 92 of that is for food and gas anyway. So if we take that away, that's $8.58. So that brings my vet bills down a little bit because my vet bills altogether are $976. So if I do that, that gets them down just a little bit. Hopefully, this is what we can do. So then I've started making a challenge that I can do besides all my other ones that I can put towards this. I've also, because I called him Loose, I'm going to make a challenge, and it's called Live and Let Loose. It's like a play in his name. And I'll insert a picture of the little dashboard that I have so far. I'm just trying to figure out the right pictures. I've started it, but I want to perfect it. And then I'm going to go library and print that out. And then I'm going to do those so I can start putting it towards that. Anything I make off of Ko-Fi, I haven't sold anything in quite a while, but if I happen to, that'll go towards it after taxes. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, because I worked so hard to get my credit card down to this like $104, and it would have been less. It would have been almost paid off. That, I mean, I know I use this, but I usually end up having money to cover whatever it is I do. That I need to get rid of the vet bills, because it's really, I can't look at it anymore. Like, I miss my dog so much, and I just can't look at these. So they have to go, because it's really upsetting to see that they're still there and they're not paid for. And I've really tried so hard to save the money up for his end of life, and I made it to $170 of it. So, yeah. So now that we're able to save more money, we're going to make that happen. We're going to make that happen, because they deserve to be paid. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah. So I'm very sad that I worked so hard, but I'm glad that I don't have to pay interest on his vet bills, because I can do a plan. I usually always do the 12-month plan, but it's usually always paid off by the end of the next month. And then I do it all over again if I need to save, because a couple dollars of their charges that they charge you is a lot better than the 25% interest rate, in my opinion. So yeah, that is my plan. And hopefully I'll have that savings challenge out. And if you want to do it with me, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, it's a long process. I have a lot of challenges in the works because I'm slacking. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're going to get there. So hopefully I can have all this paid off. I know I'm not probably going to have it paid off by January, but I'd like to have it at least paid down by half by the end of the year. Hopefully. That would be good. That would be good. So yeah, that's my new debt confession and what the debt is actually for. And Yeah, so mainly it's just the vet bills, some a little bit for food. So, yeah. So thank you for hanging out with me and listening to my debt confession. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.